So today, checking in from about 25 miles offshore of San Francisco on the Pacific Ocean aboard the Free to Be. Today, been participating in a volunteer mission called the Farallon Patrol. This is something that's been running for decades now, and in a nutshell, it just ensures that the dozen or so scientists on the Farallon Islands are supplied and have a way, out and back from the mainland. So left at like dark 30 this morning to, loaded up this vessel with a whole mess of supplies with a few fresh scientists, and then sailed about 5 hours out to sea, tied up at the islands, and swapped a bunch of gear, put some scientists ashore, and we're taking some back now too. I love sailing in general, but being out at sea like this is especially thrilling, and I love being part of such a cool mission. Get to sail with friends, get to do something worthwhile and cool. And anyways, today I just thought I'd bring you along, make a little video, and give you a little behind the scenes glimpse of what's going on out here. Hope you enjoy it.
I am Bridger. I'm from Maine and Alaska. I'm going to the Farallon Islands for about 4.5 months. I went to school at College of the Atlantic in Bar Harbor, Maine, and I am here to study nesting seabirds and migrant birds passing through. Islands are so special and important habitat for nesting seabirds especially, and a stopover habitat for migratory birds. There are at least 500,000 nesting common murres, and I have no idea how many more than that.
Like a few years ago, we were on a Farallon Patrol, and my friend Sydney and I, who used to work here more, she and I were like, we should jump in the water. And we didn't really have time to do it then. And then the next time we came, it was the fall, and the biologist, Peter, he said absolutely not, because in the fall there's lots of sharks and stuff in the water. So he said, please don't. So we didn't. And then this time it's the springtime, and the water was super calm and sunny.
Brought your swimsuit.
I brought my swimsuit, changed into my swimsuit, stood on deck, and was like, am I doing this? And then, yeah. All right, Paul, is it okay?
Yeah. Okay. I got my firearms ready if something comes up.
Thank you.
After you get off the boat.
1, 2.
One.
What?
1,
2,
2,
2,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Whoa.
85
How cold is it?
It's really cold.
I made it. Yay!
The work that we do out here today, really, if I were to just speak maybe extemporaneously for a minute, like for me personally, sometimes people are like, why do you do it? And what I'd say is, like, the world has many problems that are global in scope. And I care about the problems, but I'm pretty powerless to affect any solutions. So this is one of the places where the problems that relate to ocean science are studied. The data sets these guys have are critical when it comes to legislation and litigation for how the coastal resources are managed. And but they really rely on volunteers to bring the scientists out and the materials and fuel and all the rest of it. So the way that I think of it is, like, in a world full of problems over which I have no influence, this is a place in which I have some influence to make a difference. So Charlie Merrill. Charlie kept a log on Simba of all of his Farallon trips. The very first Farallon trip, the second, the third. And we have those logs on the boat, and they have the very first Farallon Patrol.